What's going on, y'all? Why I don't know why I just started out with a J-Eazy intro. What's going on, y'all? This is AJ, and hold this for me, baby. And it counts. But what's going on, everybody? Got the Raffica Nuke, the Raffica, whatever you want to call it, whichever way you want to mispronounce it. I don't know. And I speed a lot of parts of this game up because this game kind of reminded me of a NASA 1 Homefront game. It just seemed like I was running a lot, looking for people to shoot. Probably because it's Wasteland, and I'm using a silenced Raffica. But yeah, it's funny because I tried all different kinds of combinations, or tried all different kinds of attachments for this gun, like the red dot sight, the just iron sight, and the duals, the akimbos. I like the akimbo Rafficas. It's just the range, if you're using it as a primary weapon, isn't ideal. It's really good as a secondary weapon with the akimbo. When you got steady aim, whew, that's dirty, but as I hide behind this car, I feel like I'm in the ghetto, hiding from the police. Car on fucking jacked up on cinder blocks, no tires and shit. And why is there a car there, just in the middle of the, like, what is this? Kind of like a campground, and there's just a car and a helicopter and tanks and shit. I suppose this is probably Russia or whatever. There's still tanks from World War II just sitting out there for little children to play on or something. I don't know. You know, the Russian government, they don't do things fast by any means. But enough about politics. This is a Call of Duty video. So yeah, I tried a bunch of different combinations, and I was watching the Nanners. I don't know if you call it famous. I think it's pretty famous for a YouTube video. With kill streakless Nuke with the silenced Raffica. And I was like, damn, shit's working out for him. Even though Nanners is a freak of nature, but I figured I'll give it a try, and this is what I produced. And it's funny, I always, like, you know, I kind of think of topics maybe a couple minutes before I do the commentary, like, oh, I'll talk about this, maybe I'll talk about that if I have time, you know. And I never think I'm gonna have enough time, but it never ceases to amaze me how much I actually talk about the gameplay. Which, I don't know, it's probably just me, you know, kind of my inner, it's what I like to hear when I watch a Call of Duty video. I don't like people just to talk about random shit that's irrelevant to the gameplay. I mean, at least mention the gameplay every once in a while. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, there's the fail. Could have had a double nuke maybe, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And again, I use that retarded saying. But yeah, this right here, this situation I get in, is pretty much just shows how perfect I played this game. I don't know. That's probably just me being cocky, but it seems like I set up myself really well in, you know, high traffic areas, and I got my streaks, and then I got the hell out of there. So I don't know, I thought this was a pretty good game. And a couple things I wanted to talk about. I wanted your guys' opinions on. First, if you have a Twitter, wow, my voice just cracked. That's embarrassing, but let's try to get into this again. If you have a Twitter and you know, check it every once in a while, feel free to follow me on it. My Twitter is the same as my YouTube channel, just twitter.com/iEnvyHenry. I'll probably put it in the description if I remember. But yeah, I don't know, if you're not on Twitter yet, you need to get with the times. Especially if you're like a YouTube commentator. It seems like pretty much everyone has a Twitter nowadays, so I don't know, I think it's a good idea. And I don't know, there's a lot of interesting commentators out there that tweet some pretty funny shit, so you know, go follow Thunderstruck and NASA 1. Just a couple examples. And another thing I keep forgetting to talk about, I made a playlist for the Nuke with Every Gun or whatever series. So if you missed any of them, or you just want to see some other ones, feel free to check that out. Got some pretty entertaining games on there. And this is another idea I had, and I wanted to get your guys' feedback on it, because I know I don't, obviously I don't have a ton of subscribers or whatever. I mean, it's going good. The channel's growing a bit, but the thing is, I have so many different, like I have this series, and then I, put out some daytages every once in a while. So I kind of have a few things going at once, so I was wondering, I might start a second channel just purely for like Black Ops gameplays, because I'm not gonna lie, I have a ton of leftover Black Ops games, a lot of really good games, and I don't want to just delete them. I mean, somebody out there wants to see them, so let me know if you would even watch that. I don't know. I just thought it might be kind of a good idea to start another channel and put some beast gameplays with some good music behind them, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And this fag, this 10th Prestige, is like shooting down air support the whole game, going super try hard with this Silence UMP 45. And of course, what happens the second I get the Nuke key? Dashboard's like a bitch. And he's got 156 nukes? Oh, that's cute. I remember when I had 156 nukes, like the first 2 weeks the game came out. But yeah, I sent him a nice little message after he dashboards out of my nuke. So let me know what you guys think about everything I talked about in this video, and hope you enjoyed. I will see you later. Peace.